is the Ask Slumm segment of the show. If you have any issues or concerns or anything you want my advice on going on in your life, you can DM me on Instagram at I'm Slumm Beautiful. You can send me an email at slumbeautiful69@gmail.com, or you can email me at straightdropshow@gmail.com. First one this week, I'm going to call Hibernating Husband. Y'all with me?
Griswold.
All right.
Necessities.
A couple of weeks ago, I accidentally left my keys and my uniform pants at work in my locker. I don't wear my uniform home for multiple reasons. I just bring it home to wash it. I have two. I realized when I got to the train station where I parked that I left my keys back at work. A half-hour train ride with no guarantee I'd be able to get back in the building. It was now after midnight. I called my husband and asked him to bring me the spare key. 22 times. I tried my son. He's 19. He has a car. But he was asleep and he didn't answer. I called a friend. Got no answer. I didn't want to call too many people because, again, it was after midnight. I continued to call my husband. I called the Uber. I kept calling my husband, hoping he'd eventually hear his phone. I continued to call him while I was in the Uber headed home. I needed to get my car because I didn't want to leave it there overnight. And I needed to be able to get back to the train station when I had to go back for my next shift. So when I got home, I was pretty pissed that I had called him over 22 times and he hadn't answered. I went inside and went up to the bedroom.
Bang, bang, bang.
And woke him up.
Oh, damn. This is bullshit.
I was pissed. Had this been a serious emergency, I wouldn't have been able to get through to him. He kept saying he had my number in his favorites so that if I called twice, the second time it would go through. But he had the phone on silent. Then he put it on top of something soft, so he couldn't hear it vibrating. He complained that I was mad at him for something I did. I replied, no, I was mad at me for forgetting my keys. That was 100% on me. I was mad at him for not having his phone on and that he's unreliable in an emergency, which thankfully this wasn't a huge one. Am I wrong or is he wrong?
First of all, if you got an emergency, dial 911. You know what I'm saying? First you goddamn off.
That wasn't that kind of emergency.
You know what I'm saying? You made an emergency. If you got an emergency, dial 911. You know, like Tip say dial 911 and you fucking wait on another one to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Dial 911 if emergency. And second of all, if a nigga sleep, I thought he was gonna get caught with a bitch. Damn.
You want a nigga to be
big letdown for bruh.
Listen, he sleep. He sleep.
Yeah.
But.
Okay.
But.
Come on, brother.
But, let me reiterate. He sleep. He tired. If you got an emergency, call 911. Just jump in the Uber. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, your woman out there in the streets and shit, man, your phone don't need to be on silent. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Your phone don't need to be on silent. Your phone in the street, your children in the street, everybody, your mama in the street, everybody. Your phone don't need to be on silent. You better hear that shit.
So why is it on silent?
Now, yes.
Could have been from work and on the silent.
No, what the fuck are you hiding, my nigga?
Nah, it ain't hiding like you maybe at work you can't have your phone ringing.
His wife ain't in the house.
You never cut it back on.
It's after midnight. She come in late.
You know what I mean? You can have it all.
That's a good situation.
I'm with that.
He have it on silent at work, and he forgot. But you need not to forget your woman in the street.
Yeah, now that part, yeah.
But see, your thought of you might win later there about 9 o'clock, and you thinking of her coming home at 10. You done passed out and went to sleep. Now it's 12 o'clock, but you did sleep, and you don't hear your phone ring, even if it ain't on silent.
You know what a woman taught me? She said, a woman taught me about a woman taught me about routines. Mm-hmm. There's routines.
Yeah.
So your routine change.
But you wouldn't notice it if you was.
You know what I'm saying? So
is it consistently or like one time? But sometimes something might happen.
To your routine.
How would you be asleep?
No.
Motherfucker better be tired.
So listen, okay, you tired.
Motherfucker tired.
So look, put your phone where you can hear and maybe set an alarm or something.
Set an alarm for what?
Let me know
When my
when she
woman get off work, so I can meet her at the door or something. Goddamn.
What if her times change for her? Well, okay, she gets off at this time, but if she has a car, you're expecting her to commute herself from work to you. So,
Cool.
But if you tired and you whatever, remember to set your alarm to take your shit off silent because your woman in the streets and she may have a flat fucking tire.
it's something like an emergency. Nah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
But it's like that's something you don't because that's like a pop out of the blue shit. So you don't think of like, oh, she's gonna have a flat tire. It's emergency type.
That's why you always
So,
be prepared
So
for
you
that
have
shit.
to, you have to be. That's what the old man taught me. Always expect the unexpected. So if your goddamn phone is on silent, and maybe you had this one time that when you with your wife, it was just one time with your partner, phone and that then woo woo woo, he didn't hear you, or you didn't hear him, he was calling because your phone on silent. They'd be like, damn, where the devil my old lady or my kid? So you had to set your alarm because you might forget. Take this off silent. She's out in the street.
But I'm saying set the alarm for what?
To take your phone off silent, because your phone had to be on silent at work.
Oh, take it off. Okay, set this on to take it off silent for a certain
If
amount
you
of time.
ain't gonna remember to do that, set an alarm to take your phone off silent, because you got
I
people
can
in the
dig that.
street that need you to
That I can dig
need
that.
you to meet them at the door, or the
That I can
tire
dig.
might be flat, or goddamn little pokey them might get the fucking around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could dig that. I could dig that.
So that's my answer to the question.
Nah, at the end of the day, me lady, I understand, because me as a husband, still, even though she's the toddler, I want my
They
motherfucker,
not
I
being
want to know.
right.
I want to know where the fuck you at, and if you are in distress, I want to be there to provide it for you. But I don't think dude would it wasn't malicious because the nigga might have been tired, came on, was fucking sleep like damn. When he woke up, hopefully his thought was to, hey baby, where the fuck you at, and call you and make sure you okay. But she Ubered.
I'm just glad he
she
wasn't
got
caught
to
with
the
no
house.
bitch.
No.
I'm glad he was just sleep. I swear to God.
But you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it might have just been an honest mistake on the behalf of it. He might have just been tired of the motherfucker. Like, dog, I kid you not. It happens. Niggas go out here and put 12 or 13, sometimes 14 hours in a day into working. You get 24 in one day. You got 10 more left. The nigga might have just took a nap for 2-3 hours. Just so happened to be the hours
your excuse can't be your phone on
No,
silent.
it's not an excuse. You might not have heard it, bro. It's like it's not an excuse to make it an excuse.
You definitely
Maybe
not gonna hear it if it's on silent.
Maybe this is the real scenario.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
So she's not wrong for feeling that way, but
When you
give it
like
flack.
when you married, like you gonna get a feeling like even if you don't have your phone, you gonna wake up, you gonna check your phone. You know what I mean? Because you be like, oh, she ain't here yet, because you gonna have that feeling. You know what I'm saying? When she's supposed to be here an hour later, and you sleep, but you roll over and she ain't here that hour later. Now you get up and you check your phone like, man, why ain't you here this hour later? And now you start, so I can't see how you can sleep that comfortable knowing she out there. Too.
Right.
I feel you on that because
All right.
I
You like to be devil advocate? Let me be motherfucking devil advocate.
Come on, be the devil. Come on, devil, Lucifer.
God damn it!
God damn.
You done rolled over. She ain't called you. Supposed to been there. You done called her 7-8 times and she ain't answer.
Okay, now
she found the ride.
Huh?
She found
She ain't
the
at
ride.
home no.
Smoke.
She ain't got home. She ain't there yet.
Smoke.
that's when that's when you go into you try to figure out what the fuck she is.
No, it's smoke. No, it ain't. Why you over there? Why you over there putting out? What happened over there?
I
It is
promise to God,
smoke.
I have on no.
Bruh.
Now that's what it reversed. Is that done cost you 22 times?
Advisors and my
And you
counselors
ain't answering your
to
phone.
find silver
So
lining.
you wasn't asleep.
Smoke.
I know you wasn't asleep because you wasn't at home in the
You
bed.
ain't there, man.
So ain't no way around it. You can't. I call you 22 times.
So look.
See, I was at home.
So look.
You out in the streets.
So look. She lost her phone.
Well, she belonged to the
She
streets.
left the phone at the job by mistake in a goddamn tie flat.
Yeah.
What had him? That had him.
And these things can happen.
You know what I'm saying?
She belonged to the streets now.
But why do we always assume the worst though? Why always assume the worst?
She ain't did that. She can't
I
follow.
know.
Why always assume the worst?
Right.
I know.
She just
She's sitting
fucking
on the
around.
side of the road in the
She was
car,
drunk.
Distress.
Yeah, she
hoping
sit
to
there-
God that her husband
There's
come
no way
looking
you
for
leave
her
without your phone.
down the street that she go down every day to go to work. Cause this is the way she go, but
Well,
she
looking
know
for
her
it.
What'd you
nigga gonna
say?
come down the street at some point.
I don't know about that
because
fucker. She might be on.
It done been an hour and a fucking half, and she ain't at fucking
Hey,
home, bro.
Jay, what'd you say? Routine.
That's when you start calling
That's
around
when
and trying to figure
routine
out
come in
what's
into
going on.
play. Hey, you know how to get a phone, and you know my number by heart.
Now all of a
So,
sudden you done left your damn phone. You bitch you.
Even if you
Then
See, we
left
can't.
her-
That's assuming the
Even
worst.
if you
We can't
left your-
always assume
you
the
say, well,
worst.
suck
Cause it
it
gonna
out.
happen, bro. See that dog.
Even if you left your phone, you know my number. You can still call me. Cause my phone work without you calling from your
But
phone.
that can
you know
happen,
my
bro.
number.
I used to be so childish. My first girlfriend out of high school, she went out with her friend, and I know her friend don't fuck my brother and my cousin and goddamn my partner and shit. I tied a napkin around in bitch drawers.
You tied a napkin? A napkin?
Oh,
You
Lord,
tied a
this
napkin around her drawer?
This nigga been sadistic for years.
Napkin.
What he did?
You come home and
That was a
napkin ain't there, bitch. I'm gonna keep.
What is wrong with you?
One of them napkin that gonna break.
Hey,
Half
man.
if you drop your
Hey, man.
Hey,
Hey, man.
about
This
21,
nigga had a-
22,
This
23.
nigga had a bounty chastity
And
belt.
she took a picture in the club.
Hey.
Goddamn.
Nah.
That motherfucking napkin.
Hey, that was a hey, bro, that was a bounty chastity belt. You had a paper towel chastity belt.
Tied
See,
around
no,
her
you tied it on
motherfucking-
her
You know what a chastity belt is?
That
right?
crazy as hell.
Yeah, fuck wrong. You finna
This
go
nigga
home.
made a paper towel chastity
That
belt.
bitch a hoe. Come here.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you don't trust her that much, you belong to the streets.
Hey,
I
man.
saw about
nigga
21.
crazy.
I
Say,
was
man.
fresh put out the house. When I put out was fresh
That's my
forced
pussy.
out the house. I
That nigga, that my
no,
pussy.
no,
You
no.
was
I wasn't even
insecure.
21. I was 19 and a half. I was young nigga. What you did 19?
Hey, this my
Her
pussy right
friends
here.
busting that shit down. I'm like, you got to tie that napkin. You going with this hoe.
If I
Hey,
was you,
hey,
I'd be
I
like, I just
ain't
make it
no-
over.
no,
I got that. It's gonna be
So-
sweaty. It might break on his own.
For
Yeah.
hibernating husband.
All right, we done with that. We gotta get on because we gotta get out of here, man. We
Oh yeah, I got
we gotta go see some tutus.
I got one more. This one right on
That's what I
time
said,
then.
huh?
Y'all gonna love this. This is gonna get us right out the door.
That's what I say, huh?
My fiance's homeboy is getting married and had a bachelor's party. I'm sorry.
Hold up.
This called Pink Eye Pimping. I'm sorry.
Pink eye
Somebody
nigga.
done
My
Somebody get pissed
fiance,
on.
my fiance's homeboy
Hold
is
up.
getting
Hold up,
married.
wait a minute. Is this a woman or a man?
This a woman,
This one, my fiance homeboy getting married. All right.
right? And is having a bachelor party. They will be going to the strip club.
This
My
is- oh,
mama
this
was
house.
the stripper. I do not care about strip clubs. My fiance
Mama was a stripper.
is more reserved and was raised in a Christian household. He is more concerned about it than me. Okay.
Who is he?
Her
Mind
fiance.
control. That's mind games.
So
Okay.
I even gave him 100 ones to go out and told him to have fun.
With his homeboy for his bachelor party.
For her, yes.
All right.
Good key.
So-
Good key, no. Great job.
He came home with conjunctivitis. Yep. Pink eye.
Oh.
I imagine from getting too close to a stripper's butt.
Oh, bitch.
Damn.
As soon,
You gave him that shit.
as
bitch.
soon as I seen him, I knew what happened and I laughed.
No.
I mean, who gets pink eye at 28? Once again, I trust my fiance. He loves me. I love him. I know he was just having fun with his friends. So I got him eye drops and made sure there were lots of clean
That gonna
towels.
help. He got need baby piss.
Clean towels and put plastic bags beside the
heard that.
dirty clothes for anything that went near his eyes to be separate. He is embarrassed and said I make him feel like an idiot for laughing at him. But I thought it was funny. Am I wrong for laughing at him?
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What do strippers got to do with the pink?
Well, yeah, and booty.
Well,
Booty hole.
it don't gotta be the stripper, but if you get your eye close to a asshole, you
As
can
a-
probably get the pink
As
eye.
a healthcare professional, I detract her.
It's fecal. Or if you touching the bitch and then
As a
you
healthcare
can probably get
professional,
the pink eye, bro.
As a healthcare
Yeah.
professional,
You ain't gonna get it from
Plain.
the pussy, just the asshole.
Yeah,
I detract
pink eyes,
You
booty.
probably, I imagine they mingle. Like, I imagine they mingle.
Wait a minute.
You mean in the goop?
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a goddamn
You
minute.
mean in the goop?
They definitely
Wait a
mean in the goose.
Wait a goddamn minute.
I detract
Y'all
her
wait a
argument.
goddamn minute. If this shit scientific,
As a healthcare professional, I detract
saying.
her argument.
Negative.
I'm with bro.
no, it is shit scientific. The booty hole get
No,
you pink eye.
exactly. As a
We need to
healthcare
find out
professional,
Yeah,
nah, you
it's
get
fecal,
pink eye.
it's fecal matter in your eye.
How
That was
bitch
true
your
pink eye.
eye get in the
I'm
booty?
not
though?
Alright,
gonna ask
let's
it.
see.
I don't know.
Okay, no, what?
Not
booty
it-
cheeks in your
eye. Niggas got some dirty hands out here.
booty.
It
Unless
better
you got
It
your
better not-
whole
it better not-
a biscuit in your
Okay.
face.
Hold on, it better not say no shit. I swear to God.
Inflammation or infection of the outer membrane of the eyeball, inner lid.
Pink eye.
Conjunctivitis or pink eye is an irritation or inflammation of the conjunctiva, which covers the white part of the eyeball. It can be caused by allergies or bacterial or viral infection. Conjunctivitis can be extremely contagious and is spread by contact with the eye secretions from someone who is infected. He ain't say nothing about ass yet.
Secretions come.
Yeah, I'm trying to
come
call you
from
my head.
secretions.
Secretion
It
from the
had
booty
allergy.
hole to the eye.
Like,
It
hey,
did not
Secretions are
necessarily
something
say
that can come.
ass.
hey,
I took my glasses off.
Hey, girl,
They
come
can't.
here. Come here.
Okay.
But my eyes, nigga. I'm
What
That got
causes
$2. You
Cause
took that
it's that.
motherfucker, hold that asshole open
eye.
so I can look down in them motherfucker.
what you talking
Hey, look, I can't see. I'm gonna get close to them motherfucker
Say
booty
nothing
hole.
about that.
Look. Yeah, that's a booty hole. God damn.
Nah, you don't see the.
I say, how do you catch?
Y'all got,
I say close personal
He got
contact.
long eyelashes.
She ain't finished. Hold on, let her finish. Let her
I
finish.
asked, how do you catch pink eye? It says close personal contact, such as touching or shaking hands. The air by coughing and sneezing.
Well,
and shit
somebody
airborne.
digging
He
in
touched the big booty. and
Touching
put it
the
in eye
object
right
or
there.
surface with germs
She
on
been
it.
digging in her ass.
Touching your eyes before watching your head.
Oh, there it is.
You know, it don't.
What's that asshole?
It don't say asshole at all.
See?
Oh, now you got big eyes.
See, that's some shit
It
your
don't
parents,
say
that's some shit your parents taught.
taught us. It don't mean
Don't do
shit.
that.
See what I'm saying?
How many things we listen to from the talk from the
That was good.
What the fuck did we listen to? From what they taught
Shut
us?
the door, you gonna run up my light bill.
Shit.
Look, don't go in the
Get my
strip club.
lighter, you
Look,
got
you
my
go to
lighter.
strip club.
You mean-
Now, if you look in that booty hole, you gonna get
That was never taught to me.
Shoot your eye out.
That's what it was called.
I
Pink
never
eye
learned
booty.
that.
Hey, shot his
Pink eye
freaking
booty.
out. Goddamn.
Hey, that's what they call it, the stink in the wink of the pink eye booty.
Sting in the
but
wing. The one that sting, the one that wing.
according to this dumbass lady on here,
Dumbass
her
lady.
husband went in there looking down at them folks' butt.
He was
got the
stinging.
pink eye from looking. Maybe he got close and she clapped some shit on him. Listen, you know how many shit
Fecal matter does.
shit be clapping around there flying on chicken wing.
Listen.
Goddamn, everybody came home with the pink toe.
Seasoning.
No,
Hey,
no,
look.
that's all you call it. If you gonna
Hey,
get some
but
chicken
you know-
wings in the goddamn club where they clapping ass at, you gotta get that shit to go.
I tell
The
you.
only
Yeah,
way.
close my bag, put a knot in it.
outside. How about that? Get the food truck
It
outside.
can be on the inside, but when I get it from behind them, make sure you close and put it in a knot. I'm not eating my chicken wing around bitches clapping their ass,
Fecal
clapping their
matter,
ass,
she-
the whole clapping their
Hey, man,
ass.
if you
No,
get
sir.
one of them, if you can get one of them like black lights and watch all the fecal matter when them cheeks hit together, that
You should.
Okay, I don't know if I said
Shut
this.
up.
I don't know
It's
if
all
I
on
said
you.
this before, but I'm gonna
It's
say
a lot
it
of that,
again
just for the record.
on this
Not a
show
lot of
right
fecal
here.
matter.
I'm gonna call the club out. It was a long time ago. It was Struggles. My ex girl said she was at Struggle in there using the bathroom, and the stripper came in there and took a whole shit, and then went right back on the floor.
see what I mean? Fecal matter.
I believe her.
That pink, you might got
That pink guy right there from the club.
I believe her.
Stop looking down in the asshole, man. You get
Nah,
the pink
you
eye.
ain't even
Stay
sitting
back.
down there. She just
Stay
clapped
back.
it, just spread out.
But
Keep
see,
your distance.
this the thing. This is the thing we missing. I can see it happening. Me that person in medical.
You see that freaking mouth clapping in
Nah,
your eye?
it ain't even about that. She said the perfect word within the whole scenario. Secretions. You touch a motherfucker. Secretions is sweat, booty, cheek, from wherever the sweat come from. You could be in there watching that happen. Touch the person.
And the nigga in the NBA call goddamn pink eye. They be sweating all on each other. And the nigga in the NBA call
when you
pink eye from sweat.
If you touch a motherfucker,
they was in that locker room.
We talking about the studio. We talking about.
He said secretions.
We talking about secretions.
Ain't a nigga in the NBA call no goddamn pink eye from a nigga. They be sweat. They run up and down.
They're not on the injury report. They're not gonna take
nigga at the gym called no pink eye.
You touch somebody's secretions and then you just randomly just do some shit like you.
Boogie ain't never called pink eye.
I know
you can do that,
but you said sweat is a secretion.
Sweat is a secretion.
Ain't a nigga in the NBA.
But if he called it, if it was his own booty hole,
That ain't tomato that calls pink eye, my nigga.
and if it's a little kid,
If the nigga in the NBA call a goddamn pink eye right now, I'm swear to God, you been there looking down in boy butt.
Pink eye only come from somebody booty hole. The pink eye come from booty hole. Vagina.
I'm just being the comedian right
Nah,
now.
I know, cause I'm telling y'all niggas, secretion. You see, that's what it might be. He might have been sticking his finger like E.T., sticking his finger in that girl vagina, and then he rubbed his face by mistake, and then he got a pink eye.
Night night.
Man, fuck that. E.T. was
good night, sweetheart.